Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. We're this time heading out to Keladul to take care of the Dour Hands there, which is the last major Dour Hand stronghold. At least that's in the south. We'll leave the rest to the dwarves. Now what we're going to be doing here is going into the same place where we had that quest earlier with the ship. We're going to rescue the elf from the ship. Except this won't be in an instance. This is in the main land area, so now we actually have to go around killing the dwarves instead of trying to get by them. Now, what did we get our hobbit present? Round and round she goes where she stops. Plus 10% run speed. Well, I might as well use them because otherwise they'll just go to waste. And I'm in an area where
at your service
I
and
suspect
your families.
I won't be getting much use of my mount while I'm inside the place, so I might as well have a run speed boost then. Askel told me not to go, but I will hear nothing of his warning. My brother Arndor was not much older than myself, and I felt I must avenge him. I failed. The Dour Hands are too rooted within the port for one dwarf, more minor than warrior, to dislodge. You, though, you are a hale and hearty warrior, else you would not be here. Well, I'm not too sure about that. I'm a Rune-keeper, but that's another matter.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
I did attempt to fight my way through the port in search of the leader, to no avail. His cowardice keeps him well hidden, and his lackeys give my legs a good beating. Were it not for Svarnar, I would likely have fallen to them as well. I failed to avenge Arnor. I am not fit for another foray, but you have helped Askel, and I hope that you will be able to help me. Below us, in the valley to the east, lays the port. Yes, I can see that. Yes, go down there and kill them. Alright. Alright, that's the abridged version of what he said. I must admit that my mount goes a lot faster than I do even with the 10% speed boost. But let us see what... Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that... Back when I hit level 13, I never got around to... getting my points spent there. I should really spend my points when I earn them. And I also gained another virtue last time. If you remember, I finished that deed in exploring the elven ruins. Oh, that's the one, sorry, slot. Where is the one with the wizard on it, right? Yes. Let's see. Okay, well, I've got loyalty there I can get for vitality, maximum power and armor, and wisdom for 3 will, combat power regenerate resistance. I think I'll take the wisdom. And now see what that does. I need to kill 8 Dour Hands and pick up some treasure boxes. Now, if you did the quests up in the north, the ones with the dwarves, there's also a quest to pick up some keys. Or a... what was that thing called? The gear, that's right, because there's a big long gear chain with the dwarves. I can't remember whether this is the end of the line or if there's another one after that. You have to get through all these Dour Hands and find the gear. Takes you all over the place in the zone. Here I have to worry about boxes. And of course, lots and lots and lots of tower hands. Well, of course there are 3 levels under me, so I wasn't exactly perfect in my order of picking up my quest. If you remember, this is the follow-up to the one with the shield. And I had gone to the elf in order to get revenge out. I went back to the elf, was doing all the ones for the elf that was standing guard there, and never returned to turn in the shield for a while. I'm sure there's always a most efficient way in order to handle the quest lines, but that's not necessarily the best thing to do. Alright, now this I believe that's where the gear is at. I occasionally feel myself tempted to go after a skill that I don't have yet. One advantage of going through a character class the first time is that you don't remember any of your old skills, so you don't accidentally try to say, hey, what happened to that skill? It's a little bit worse on the Warden because most of your skills are gambits, and when you have all those gambits going on, you don't have a button to press, so you don't have anything to remind you that, no, you haven't earned that one yet. So I sometimes try to use the gambit about 30 times before it sinks into my head as, you don't earn that one for another 20 levels. Alright, now let's get out of here. Turn in these quests. Was that it? Or more likely than not, since he talked about finding his way to the leader, he's probably going to send me after the leader next.
Greetings, traveler.
My brother may not know that this has been done, but I do, and will give me leave to rest at night. I am ever in your debt. I will miss my brother, but I will know that his death is avenged, and that the dour hands are weakened now, to a point where we Longbeards may drive them finally from our lands! Right. I gotta bring this thing to Achko, who seems to be in Gondthon, I think. Let me double check on that. Yeah, he's in Gondthon, so let us go to Gondthon, where I fortunately have my port at the moment. And once we hit there, is this the last quest? Or do I need to do something else? Be nice to get to Bree, since he seemed to be quite urgent for me to get to Bree at the end of the epic chain. And I sort of ignored him. Probably not polite to ride a horse up here. Let's go. Oh, there he is. Here's your box.
Greetings.
Well done! I think my brother will be satisfied with this blood price. I will send this treasure to Thorn's Hall, and perhaps we can use it to defeat the Dour Hands once and for all. By the way, any need for some shoulder pads? Nope. 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 Alright. Get the thing that will get the biggest price. Very well. Now we are done in here. And Let's see what quests I have in my log. That's the Henning Station Farm one. Discovering Descendant. The prologue on got him in the Bree Town. Destination Bree Town. I think it's time to turn on XP again. And I think I don't have any, no tasks to turn in. So now we have to find the most efficient way in which to get to Bree. Well, he has a long ride in order. What I'll do is I will port over to the Shire. Gondthon doesn't have any good places it goes to. So porting to my house in the Shire. Well, actually, I guess it's Pineleaf's house in the Shire. And it's not a particularly well decorated house, but it is a nice port. La 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 la. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's the... And it's a house that is nice and conveniently located next to the exit. And no, I'm not going to be taking every single quest that's in the Shire. Now, I do wonder why there is a milestone right out. I wonder how many people actually set their milestone to just outside the housing areas. It seems rather an unusual location in which to place your milestone, considering that those who have houses are going to... You're kidding me. Oh, okay, they're still green. Alright. I see all this red here. Wait. Level 14 and there's red all over the place. I meant the red in the mini-map up here. Those red dots to say, hey, here's an enemy that can go after you. Here's an enemy that can go after you. But they're shrews! Yeah, not going to go after tolerance. Well, I'm not going to run after every single farm in the Shire in order to get that done for you. Now let's see. Let us head down this way. Maybe it would have been faster to go via Gondthon.
Hello there.
But alright. Now, West Bree or Combe. Interesting thought. Actually, we're going to hit Combe when we get later on in the epic, since I eventually do get a port down that way. I think I'll actually leave doing the actual epic story for the next episode. So that'll be a nice, good division line there. But we do want to get everything all nice and set up for that. So that's what we'll do today. Make sure I get this.
What do you need?
Because while you can go from the various starter zones without having to worry about anything, you still need to talk to him before you can go from any other place.
Stay and hear me out.
So what'd you say your name is? Alright. The Watch has been awaiting your arrival. News of what you have done travels quickly, and in this time of need, every ray of hope is necessary. Our mayor, Graham Tenderlarch, wishes to speak with you. You will find him within the town hall. Travel along the road. Yes, I understand. Very well. So now I need to talk to the mayor 2 times over. I also need to talk to Second Watch Heatstraw, who is down this way, so I better... Let's talk to Heatstraw. Of course, it's pointing me right straight to Barleyman Butterbur at the moment, but that's another matter. Actually, it's probably a good thing that I come in this direction in any case, so I can set my milestone to the Prancing Pony, since this will be a nice center of operation for a while. And now let's find this Heatstraw fellow. Oh, that's right, yeah, that's the Epic Battles guy. Hello, Second Watcher.
What do you need?
Well met, traveler. Your help is needed in Bree Town. We should speak on the matter. Yes. But he doesn't. Oh, that's because he gives the same quest meeting the mayor that the other guy gave. So I will. Well, I certainly don't want to break into the town hall on my horse. So now let's meet the mayor. Now, one of the things to remember is that they moved the mayor when they did the revamp, because originally he was downstairs somewhere. And now the place looks like it could be a real town hall. Got him into Bree Town first.
What do you need?
From the Blue Mountains, you say? Well, friend, that must have been quite an adventure. Welcome to Bree.
How can I be of service?
Hello. Welcome to Bree Town. You are most welcome here. What did you say your name was? Ooh, you're kidding me, aren't you? Gondthon, did you say? Oh, no, that's where you came from. Gondthon. Oh, all right. How if I just call you a Pinestone, right? All right. Never mind. Hello, welcome to Bree Town. You are most welcome here. Allow me a moment of your time, and I will do my best to see that you learn all that Bree has to offer. Bree is a large town, the largest in the north, and certainly the most populous as well. I know that we do not seem to be much, but in truth, all roads lead to Bree, and it is for the very reason that I have asked you here. Bree has suddenly become rife with folk of most unsavory sort, and each day it appears that more arrive. My chief watcher, Grimbriar, took it upon himself to investigate a number of claims concerning the farms around Bree Town, or I would have been speaking with you directly on the matter. All right, fine.
Could I speak with you a moment?
How about taking a tour of the town? It's a large town, and you need to go. So go to the Trader's Craft Hall, to the Three Pharaohs Crafting Hall, and talk to Bonnie Thatcher. Thank you. So now we're going to have a little tour of Bree. Now, we're in the town hall right now. This is their little meeting room for their public meetings. So Bree, things all over the place, so we'll start with the little trade. Oh, this is going to take a little time for a tour, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so now here's the crafting hall, and this is where you can get all, the usual crafting stuff all done. And Bonnie Thatcher is our supplier.
What do you need?
Look, another new face in Bree Town, and not one of those swarthy southerners, but a right honest elf. It's heartening to see. Graham told me that there may be folks stopping in and learning about the most important areas in Bree. Well, here it is, the crafting hall. We have all manners of crafters, la 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 la. I was told to send you forward to one of Bree's most precious pieces of art, the Boar Fountain, to speak with Second Watcher Heatstraw. The Boar Fountain. And there are a lot of things concerning boars in this place. So here you have your three boar fountain right there. Heatstraw used to stand about there where the guy giving the epic battles tutorial is located. So instead, got a mess hall there. That's it, he's hungry.
What can I do for you?
Well, well, it is good to see you again. I assume that you are on your tour for Bree and looking for some information about the town. Well, I am not the historian that certain other folks are, but I do know a bit about the town and the reason for the boar plays in such a big part of the decoration of the town. When Bree was settled, the area was prime hunting grounds for wild boar. The beast served as the primary source of meat for the first settlers and had become something of a symbol of tenacity. The boar fountain was built to honor these first folk as Selden Bree and the wild boar surrounding the township as provender. Time for you to meet the next one, and that is Barliman Butterbur. And Barliman Butterbur is the proprietor of the Prancing Pony. Now, of course, he's also the person I go to for the next quest. So let us go up into the Prancing Pony. Hello, Barleyman.
How can I be of service?
Well, well, we've been getting a mighty large number of travelers coming here. You don't have the look of one of those southerners, though. I am Barleyman Butterbur, and this is the Prancing Pony, finest inn in all of Breeland. You can feel free to drink here and stay here if you've got the coin. And now, I'm forgetting something. It's like that, so busy all... Oh yes, I'm to send you to the next stop through Bree. Leave the inn and go down the hill beyond the inn gate. A short distance there and you will see the road split. Down, turn south and visit Lily Sandheaver at the first house there. Now let's visit Lily Sandheaver. Sandheaver. And what do we have here?
How can I be of service?
Who was it you were looking for? Oh, Strider. Yes, well, not that it's my business. You wouldn't go near that ranger out in the wild. He's a strange one. Not that he can't tell a rousing tale when he has the mind. Well, it's clear you've no mind to listen to me. Strider keeps to himself mostly. From the common room, turn left down the hall. Follow straight down until you find him. Now, I've got paying guests to attend to and no time for chatting, so I get a cloak.
How can I be of service?
So many people coming and going these days. Now, that actually ended the prologue. Now we go into the foreword to Volume 1, and this is where we actually start the entire main line of the epic. So many people coming and going these days. There is one guest, though, one I'd rather do without. But coin keeps the room, and he comes with coin enough to pay a bill. Brooding sort, likes the darker corners of the inn and speaks to none. Most people are a bit afeard of his ilk. Barliman lowers his voice. He's one of them rangers, he is. Calls himself Strider. From the common room, turn down to the... Yes, you gave me directions to his room already. Very well. Now, what is it you said? Oh, he stepped out for a moment. Not till I finish the tour, then. Alright. He'll be back when I finish the tour. How convenient. So, let's see this Lily Sandheaver. At least it's downhill this time. Maybe I should have rode. Bit of a distance. Of course, I still have that 10% bonus to my run speed. That could be helpful. Here it is. It's I'm sure this lily is nice. Tall woman. Whoa. Okay, not very tall.
Good day.
Hello, friend. You must be new to Bree, and on an errand from Mayor Tenderlarch. It is good to make your acquaintance. I am Lily Soundheaver. I handle all the goods grown by the hobbits living on the hill. I also like collecting historical heirlooms, which reminds me that my hireling hasn't yet sent me anything. I hope he is well. Oh, I am to send you off to visit the West Gate for Harry Goatleaf. Alright, let's go to Harry Goatleaf. Alright, let's find Harry. Hello, Mr. Goatleaf. Nice to meet you.
Tell me what you need or move along.
What do you want? Tenderlarch is a fool thinking that any of us want to take our time to speak with people who will be in Bree causing no end of trouble. He should focus on affairs that can truly handle. Get out of my sight! Oh, talk to Watcher Cardoon while you go. Sheesh. Alright, so much for a gatekeeper.
Why are you bothering me?
Greetings! Goatleaf sent you here. He's been acting queerer and queerer recently. No matter of concern, I am certain you should go visit the vault next. Alright, let's go visit the vault. Now, the vault used to be further down, but they moved the vault when they remodeled the city a while back. So we talked to one of the vault keepers.
What can I do for you?
Welcome to the Bree Vaults. We charge nothing to store many of your goods, and for a small but increasing fee, we can store even more. We have protection from the town guard all our hours of the day, so you can be certain that your valuables are safe here. Feel free to look around and then go to the taxidermist. Alright, so this is the vault. This is a good place to... you know how a vault works, right? Okay, open the vault. And this is where I could put anything that I may... No, I certainly don't need... That I may wish to keep hold of, but not necessarily take up inventory space. Which can get valuable at times, like... I could... Well, I probably really don't... Could probably throw away the mining pick, actually, but... Oh, that's actually was a good cloak that Barley and Butterbird gave me. Good thing I checked. Very well. Oh yes, like this Tome of Will 8. Like I'm gonna need a Tome of Will 8 anytime soon. Or else I'll need a Tome of Will 1 through 7. But for some reason I very rarely ever see level 1 tomes. So let's go into the taxidermist. And see what we have here. Hello, I was sent to talk to you.
Hello there.
Hello there, welcome to Whitehorn's Taxidermy. My son and I, along with Mr. Whitebread, can fashion wondrous trophies for you. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, go to the scholars area. You look like a scholarly sort. Alright, let's go to the scholars area. Trouble with this tour is that you wind up with either a very short episode or a very long episode. I think I'll be splitting this. Tour could probably be a supplemental anyway. Well, maybe not.
Hello there.
Much of the history of Bree and Breeland is stored within these walls and with its talk to Mr. Heathertoes. Yes. And here's a dwarf as a Rune-keeper trainer. Well, I guess we could talk to him later. Find out what is on store for my next few levels that I earn. Now we go into Beggar's Alley. Oh yeah, they moved him this way. He used to be around where I went, and they moved things slightly. Matt Heathertoes, have a nice long
How
life.
can I be of service?
Greetings, stranger! Not sure why Tenderlarch is having you visit us here in Beggar's Alley. All we have to offer is the ruins of to the north. Still, he paid me some coin to see that you met me and heard what I have to say about our little part of Bree. Most folks pay us no never mind and don't hear us asking about the sounds from the alleys at night. Ghosts prowling around down at the south gate and the terror of the grips of the lot of us. Most of the brigands have moved in here, pushing a few good folk who live here out. I talked to Grimbriar, but not run off. I wish Dr. Grimbriar had not run off. Heathstraw is a good fellow, but he's not as clever as Chief Watcher. I am to send you next to the Bree jail. Don't worry, though. It's unlikely that they will arrest you. Thank you very much. And after he talks about brigands coming here, of course, we get a brigand. And yes, we unlock Brigand Slayer. Yes, welcome to Breeland, where you'll be fighting brigands all the way through. And that is, I'm sure, deed bestowed. So you get your first 2 brigands that way. Now the first time back when Heathstraw was out here and the brigands ran up towards you from one of the nearby houses, it was like saying, what's going on? Oh yes, now we're going to the jail. Go directly to the jail. I think we're getting near the end of the tour. Back down to the jail. Now the jail is another place that a little bit of remodeling. They decided to put a gate in front of it. Whoa, what a concept of having a gate in front of a jailhouse. And here we go. You'll also find some trainers in here. These are the, well, like the captain trainer, the warden trainer. Yeah, there's the warden trainer. So you'll find a few trainers all around here.
Greetings.
Welcome to Bree. Take a good look around here. There are cells where those who mean ill to the people of Bree find themselves. It is also where we train future recruits for the town watch to guard. The difference between the two is subtle, but the watch has more power to also roam the countryside and protect the many farms of Bree. Recent weeks and months have seen an increase in brigand activity. Now, you can visit the auctioneer in an auction hall. Yes, there is an auction hall. The auction hall is where you can get all sorts of nifty little things. If you are of mind in order to do shopping around. Now, buying many things from the auctions is difficult when you're at low level, though. Of course, I could always perhaps buy it on a higher level character and send it this way. That's always a possibility. Now the bankers actually do sell bags of money that you could store in your shared storage and send to your other characters that way. I always forget about that.
What can I do for you?
This is the Bree Auction Hall. Here you can trade materials with other crafters and adventurers at a small cost, which helps to support Bree Town. You can search for things, la 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 la, and after you're done, go to Tad Leafcutter next, who's down the lane. So you could
How
open
can
up.
I be of service?
So therefore, if I were inclined in order to buy anything, let's say a rune stone. Not too sure if I spelt that right. Probably not. Alright. How about stone? Search. Yeah. So it shows me some rune stones here. So let's say if we looked for a level 14 to 15 rune stone to see what they have. Absolutely none. Yes, of course. Now here, they added a vault keeper to the side when they did the revamp. But you can see if you browse the
What do you
shop,
need?
you can buy bags of coins. You can put in bags of coins. You can put them in your shared storage. And that allows you to send money to your lower level alts. So normally I don't go around doing that since I rarely buy stuff that's outside the budget of my character, though sometimes I might do things like send food down the way, which I can do because my highest level character is generally my cook. Alright, here we go.
Greetings.
As a representative of the men of Bree, I welcome you to the township. Beyond the doors behind me, you will find the Bree Hunting Lodge. When you have earned enough respect amongst the men of Bree, you can find your way within the halls and purchase items from the hunters. You should make your way back to Graham Tenderlarch in the Bree Town Hall. So therefore, that ends our tour. Yay! Now this shortcut right here did not exist originally. You used to have to go all the way around towards the auction hall. I guess they thought it was a good idea after the skirmish where they broke down a wall there. They decided, well, I guess they thought, oh, the brigands broke down the wall, let's make that a permanent move. Even though we're in technically before the brigands took over. Well, timelines are always messed up in MMOs. Ha! Done with the tour.
What can I do for you?
Well then, you have been to every corner of Bree and you should be able to find your way around more easily now. With all the claims of ghosts near the south gate, brigands running folks out of Beggar's Alley, and the flow of refugees from the south, Bree is bustling, and not in all ways to the good. The Southerners are a bit of a trouble, and that has me most concerned. More so than the ghost stories of the South Gate. Those stories have been around for years. I hope that you have arrived here, and as a boon of hope, again, I welcome you to the town of Bree. Yay! And, of course, he has a
Might I
quest
take
for
a
me
moment of your time?
to talk to Grimbriar outside the town. Now, the Grimbriar's item is always one that I've always had trouble with the timing on that one. That is a level 14 quest. Okay, I guess I'm actually at the right level now for it. Because I have this habit of going all over the place. And then getting to Grimbriar around level 19 and not getting anything done until I'm way over level for it. So let's see if I can actually do it at level for a change. Now here's a shop. I wonder what they have inside of it. Maybe it's a low-cost budget dry goods store. Whatever it is, it has a big loading screen. La 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 la. Alright, here, whoa. That's a big place. So there are various things all over the place that you could... Ooh, there's a pretty item. How much does this cost? 50 mithril? Who charges mithril? Mithril? Rarest commodity in all the lands? Wait. You got a hobbit running a shop that charges mithril. Yeah, like I'm ever gonna buy anything from here. Well, they had it in rust. We'll be back next time for our next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper, where we will start with Volume 1 of the epic story.